A recent article in the National Journal called the phenomenon Mike Lee's Idea Factory. From the National Security Agency debate to the Justice Department and the courts, if you look at just about every major debate in Washington, D.C., you'll find a set of conservative ideas that have been articulated by Senator Mike Lee. The senator joins us today. We're going to look at some of these issues, and thank you for joining us. There is so much going on back there. In fact, you have to go back for a Sunday session this coming Sunday.
Yes.
That never happens.
Not very often.
Yeah. Now, this is what? The Patriot Act, or these portions of it, expire Sunday night. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. We've got 3 different provisions of the Patriot Act that are set to expire at midnight on Sunday.
And you are right in the middle of the debate on that. You have proposed the Freedom Act, is that right, with Senator Patrick Leahy, who is, by the way, the most established liberal in the Senate. So talk about strange bedfellows, but you're sponsoring that with him, and you want to curtail this what's called bulk data collection. What does that mean?
Under Section 215 of the Patriot Act, the NSA collects records on every American's cell phone usage, landline usage. Anytime you make a call, the NSA picks up a record of that call. It knows who called you or who you called, when they called, and how long you talked.
So they're not recording the call, but they know who I'm talking to.
Yeah, this program doesn't involve any listening of the content of the calls. It involves only a tracking of the data, the metadata, the calling data.
But that's a big only.
It's a big only. And it is an only from which the government can tell all kinds of things about you. They can tell your marital status, whether or not you've got kids, your political status, your political affiliation, your religious affiliation, your degree of religiosity, the condition of your health. All kinds of information they can tell from that. Information that's private, information that, they couldn't tell much about from a single call record. But when you put all that together in a database, it's a big infringement of your freedom. And, I devoted a whole chapter of my new book, Our Lost Constitution, to this topic, to the fact that our Fourth Amendment interests are being eroded, and the way to restore them is through the USA Freedom Act.
Now, you have gotten into something of a war of words with a proponent of this. It's Governor Chris Christie of New Jersey, who said that we can't enjoy our liberties if we're in a coffin. You've taken offense to that remark. You've called it political pornography. You've asked him to retract it.
Yes.
I don't imagine he's retracted it. Why do you take such offense to that? He says this is that it's important to have this information.
I think it's offensive to the American people. Left or right, Republican or Democrat, I think it's offensive to the American people to say that you can't follow the Constitution and be safe. It's not fair. It's not accurate. And I think Governor Christie needs to take back that statement.
We're going to talk to